Hello singers, welcome back to the weekly warm-up. If you have trouble with pronunciation or with tongue tension, today I want to show you an exercise to help isolate the movements of your tongue so that you can have a tongue that is more active and also less tight. The tongue is really the primary muscle that is driving most of our language pronunciation. The front of the tongue is really essential in making many of our consonants. The middle of the tongue is in different positions to create different vowel shapes. And unfortunately, when we sing, many of us tend to carry a lot of tension in the tongue so that it sort of sits back in the mouth or is very tight, and that makes it difficult to pronounce text. It also makes singing very fatiguing and tends to reduce our breath capacity. So what I want to show you today is a simple process for kind of encouraging your tongue to be independent from the jaw and to move with more nimbleness. So what we're going to begin by doing is to make an ah mouth, so ah, and then without closing the mouth, I want you to leave the mouth open, ah, and then put the tip of the tongue up behind the top teeth to make an L, but don't let the jaw close. Ah, la, la, la. Now, for many of you, this on its own may be very, very challenging. If you have a very short frenulum, which is that string that's on the underside of your tongue, or if your tongue is very short, if you have a ton of tongue tension, this might just be a challenge by itself. So try that again. Start with ah, ah, and then start moving that tongue up and down. Remember, it'll go up to behind the top teeth for L, and then it'll come back down to behind the bottom teeth for the ah. Ah, la, 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 la. Great. That is the front of the tongue. So here we've got the front of the tongue and it's going like this. Now we're going to park the tip of the tongue right at the back of the bottom teeth and move the back of the tongue up and down to make the NG sound. So again, begin in ah, put the tongue at the back of the bottom teeth, and now we're going to raise the back of the tongue up and down. Ong, 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 ah. Okay, can you feel that? So here, now we've moved to the front of the tongue, and now the back of the tongue, and now we're going to go back and forth. So, ah-lang, ah-lang. Try that, and if you need to put hands on the face, this is not to grip the jaw, but just to give you some awareness of whether it's moving or not. So let's try this together. Ah-lang, ah-lang, ah-lang. Great. So now we can do a singing pattern if you like. We could do something like ah-lang, ah-lang, ah. Try that with me. Ah-lang, ah-lang, ah. What you'll hopefully find is that kind of making the tongue intentionally move will keep it out of that sort of tense middle space where it often likes to hang out. Give this a try, see if you can develop a little more nimbleness in your tongue, and let me know how it works out for you. I'm so appreciative of your time. I really always appreciate you singing with me. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next Thursday.